Hi, I'm Victoris, and my colleague, Troy, is going to be talking about a very, very important issue that is taking enzymes at other times than with the meals.
Yep, and people commonly refer to that as systemic enzymes or proteolytic enzymes. And very important fact there that these are taken away from food. You want your stomach to be empty, as the capsules can travel through the stomach into the intestinal tract, and then from there they can open up and be absorbed into the bloodstream. This is hence the word systemic. They're going to travel throughout your entire system and work. They're going to do the same thing that they do inside of your digestive system, and that's simply speed things up and break things down. So likewise, it's important when the body is in the process of kind of cleansing itself, the introduction of water. Mm-hmm. So it's very similar. I talk about, like you take a can of soup that's been sitting and you you shake it up, and all of a sudden there's all this stuff being, coming to your brain, and you just don't feel good. So the whole process of drinking more water during those times is very important to just flush all of that stuff out of the system. And what we're going to talk about today is the first of three systemic enzymes that Enzyme Essence has to offer, Astra Cardio. So as you can tell by the name, this deals with the cardiovascular system in the heart. So the number one enzyme that has more studies and clinical research on it is nattokinase. And this was an enzyme that was discovered in Japan. Mm-hmm. That was a part of, again, probably an accident. Yeah. Where they're eating the food natto and discovered that there's something working in here. And it's actually this particular enzyme was isolated, and Dr. Sumi brought this to market.
Yep.
So this is a full dose. So all the clinical studies on this enzyme have 2,000 units per dose. That's what's in each capsule. We take one capsule. Now, another very important fact is that we want the enzymes in the bloodstream to be there present ongoingly. So some people say, oh, it's better to take a whole bunch at one time. So if you take like 4 capsules at a time, that's not the case. You'd rather spread those out and take them every 4, 6, or 8 hours so that they're in the bloodstream consistently.
Especially when it's on an empty stomach, you get up to 90% absorptions of the blood, and that's where it's doing the work.
Exactly. And by doing that, you keep the activity levels high in the bloodstream instead of just hitting one big spike and then it drops for the next 16 hours. You're kind of missing the boat. You're not going to get the full results, or you're not going to get the results as quickly. Let's just put it that way. So again, spread them out, take them throughout the day, 1 capsule dosages. These also contain a couple of other ingredients, red yeast rice and salvia. These are both very, very effective products. You can do some research on those. They work synergistically with the nattokinase, again, as far as in the cardiovascular system. So this is a very potent, powerful, vegan, vegetarian, non-GMO, non-dairy, non-soy product that Enzyme Essence is bringing to you.
Will it give us good of a cardiovascular performance as you have been doing since you've been motivated possibly by your extraordinary, extreme cardiovascular workouts? What do you think?
Absolutely. If you look at my history, you talked about that I had lung respiratory issues, I had bronchitis, asthma growing up. So boy, for someone like me to come from that background to be able to climb Mount Everest is nothing short of a miracle, and enzymes are a huge part of that support system in making that happen.